I took away your ability to choose because you took it because it was free. It's the reason why we don't respect the rapper on the corner giving out a free CD. We don't respect that shit. I don't want it. It's free. It could be great music on there that we like, but we don't want it because it's free. It has no value. So when we look at wealth, when we look at things that are considered expensive, why do we consider it expensive? Because it costs so much money. So you deemed that this car meant so much to you that you paid $500,000 for it. That's amazing. That you felt like that car or a watch meant so much to you that you spent that kind of energy on it. You understand? You know what people have to do to get $500,000, to get 20, 30,000. It takes some people 2-3 years to get it, and to put it on a watch or a car, one. And people can't fathom it, but it's energy attached to it when you begin to understand how this stuff works. So when you look at any type of group or any type of company, you begin to understand organization, right? That's why we call them organizations. People organize. Corporations, incorporated. What does that mean? It means people coming together. And there's no way of people coming together, especially in a business sense, that is bringing money and knowledge and ideas into a corporation, into a business, is not going to succeed. So we have corporations that have been in business, for decades. And there's different ways to tap into other energies to make your corporation a success. Why do you think these corporations have sponsorships? Think about that. Why do you think they pay all this money for commercials and join and link with these other people and businesses? It's a big deal. It's not just about money. It's energy. And you got to begin to understand that and understand what that's about and why they do these things. You guys are looking at it as just money, 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 but it's power. It's energy. They're tapping into different streams, different groups of people, right? You have, an endorsement. Jesus, I'm going to pay a freaking guy $10 million just to say, hey, this Coke tastes great. Because he has influence already. So his reach already is reaching a group of people that I want to reach now. It's energy. It's a flow, right? It's a channel through this one being. It's important. And when you begin to understand that and look at things on that level, you begin to see how the world opens up and the importance of money and why it's everything in the society and why you shouldn't take it for granted. You are where you are because you mismanaged your money, your energy, your power. You put it in stupid shit. You didn't save it. You couldn't be disciplined with it. So you are where you are. And it's just that simple. You couldn't live below your means, even though you could afford above it. And sometimes you have to do that to get to where you need to be. And it's just a short amount of time. You got to suffer. You got to struggle. That suffering, that struggle, that's power. That's power because it's going to cause you to grow if you steer it in the right direction. Don't become stagnant. Don't put yourself in a position where you're going to be stuck. They call it a dead end job for a reason. You locked in there. And guess what? Oh shit. You done messed up. You done put yourself in a job. And then you done tie your food, how you pay your bills, your rent and everything to that job. Meaning if you lose that job, you're almost homeless. So me understanding this years ago, what did I do? I put out Personal Economics and I gave you guys a system on how to organize your money and organize what you're doing to where you can't fail. To where nothing can go wrong, where you have a contingency plan, a backup for things to come, right? So that saved me with the IRS situation to where, I had help from friends, but I had a contingency and I had ideas. One thing I know how to do is make money, but I had so much out here to get me back in there. And yeah, I panicked and I forgot a little bit. It's normal. I'm human, but me having that working system, guess what? It already worked for itself. And then I got lucky and hit a couple parlays, which added on to the success, right? So it's just so much you guys got to realize that your energy is tied into. And this is not even no spooky metaphorical shit. I'm talking about your literal energy, your juice, what you do, the essence of you. You put it out every day. As soon as you wake up and you in the shower, you're going to eat, all that energy is going for you to get ready for work. To give that energy to a corporation, a company that you don't own. And it's just going to what? Right? You're a part of something. Yeah. But you're not benefiting from what that energy is going towards, right? You think you are because you're getting a little check, but it's not the overall point and purpose, of what you do and what that generates for the owners of those companies, right? You don't have no part of that. And it's just crazy. So, it's deeper than I can ever say. And I can only try to convey it to you guys in a way that I see it. And hopefully people catch on and understand. But, I appreciate the questions on the video, and a lot of people really appreciated it. And some people kind of wrap their head around it. But the duality part of it is the main point. This must exist. As much as I hate it, I understand it and I respect it because I know why it is, why it had to be put out here for this society, and what we got to do with it. And while we have to inspire each other and join with each other to make sure we have it, right? The Jews do it. Look at what they accomplished. They run in everything. And look at what the Jews are associated with constantly. Money, right? Money. Everything they know how to do is know how to implement and manipulate money and get money, right? Look at the success they have. So think about that. Why do you think they make, athletes' salary public, right? Public knowledge. How much money a movie makes at the box office is public record, right? How much it costs to make a movie. You see crazy astronomical numbers to do certain things. And it's just money. And we sitting back and we're not getting it. We're not getting how this stuff is wrapped around it, and how everything is needing to have a certain amount of energy for it to be produced and for it to do what it's supposed to do. And you lending your energy to it in one way or another, whether it's with money or your attention, your time, your effort, or what have you, is going towards the project. It's just that simple. So it's like when you begin to understand this, you think about your own self and what you're trying to do. And, it's a reason why if you're in a group, or even if you work at your job and you love your job, you like what you do, when you're working and you're doing your thing at work and it's working, right? Like what you put into this job is actually being accomplished, and you seeing the energy that you put into this business, going to good use and working for the company and generate money for the company. It's a feel good thing. You feel good about it. Like, damn, I did that. We did that. Your team put together this, your team got this contract done, your team. And it's a bonding thing that we do within these companies as a people. And it's why some people love going to work. I was a manager for Piedmont Airlines. I worked for US Airways when they exist. I love that job. That's what was one of my favorite jobs ever, working at the airport. Loved it. All we did was throw bags on the plane. We pushed the planes out, but we had fun working on these planes, getting these flights out on time. And it was like a mad dash, but we loved it. It was a cool thing that we did. We respected it. It was a respectful job. People thought we made a shitload of money because you pushing the airplanes out to the runway. How much y'all get paid? And, once I became manager, I made some good money, but before that, it wasn't much, but we flew for free. So I was cool with that, but it was a good job. And it was like, man, so many jobs that I had, probably every single job that I had, I put everything into it. Every job I had that I stayed at for a long time, I got promoted because I was always about the company. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was, but I was always like, what needs to be done, I'm going to do it. So if it's not my job and I see it needed to be done, I did it. And that would lead to me, getting offers to be promoted to manager, so on and so forth. I wasn't a person, I'm not doing that. It's not my job. Because that doesn't help the company, right? It doesn't help the flow of the whole thing. So, when I say this, I'm not saying to you guys, you're a sucker for going to work. You're a part of something, but you're not benefiting from what that something is, in essence, in truth, the full potential of it. And that's okay, because we all got to work. We all got to start somewhere to build our own thing. So again, I always tell you guys, you use your job now to get where you want to be later on, right? That's what you got to do. And you respect that shit. You don't talk bad about it. It's what you do. Respect it. It's what you put your energy into. It's what you get up in the morning to do. Why would you disrespect that? It's paying your mortgage. It's paying your rent. It's putting food on the table, providing for your kids, your health care, whatever it's doing. And I hate going to work. I hate this fucking job. And that negative energy you put into it, you don't even know what you're doing. You respect it and use it to transcend, to grow. You're lucky to get up and be able to go to a job and make enough money to sustain. There's a lot of people that can't do that. People who wish they can get up and go to work. So, it's what you got to do, but it's a part of the machine. Not in a bad way, per se. You got to understand it's part of it. But the door's there. The choices are there for you to make to get where you need to be, to put yourself in a better position. And that job is going to get you there. Like your investments, where you lend your energy and your time is going to get you there. It's just that simple, whether it's a job, whether it's entrepreneurship, whatever it is, right? So don't ever look at it. I always tell people, we've been, we're all conscious and we black and this and that. We've been trained to white man this and all that bullshit, whatever it is. At the end of the day, your choices and what you do with that money and your time is going to determine where you'll go, right? You only got so much time. So it's not, you don't get too many chances. Like time is going to be up. And it's like only but so long you could procrastinate and bullshit and throw away opportunities, right? Before it's too late and it's over. And now you're 60 in your 60s and you got to work. Like that's nuts, man. That's crazy. Don't do that to yourself. You got a short amount of time, but it's not too late. You just got to do the right things, make the right investments. Use your time and money wisely and you'll be straight. It's just, a lot of people never going to get to that point because they in their own way. Cause you are you, right? You are you and you think the way you think and feel is always going to be right over everything else. And a lot of people don't have the humility. They don't have it. They don't have the personality to understand when they're wrong and that they could be wrong in the way that they feel. So, searching your feelings and understanding, damn, am I tripping? Let me look into this a little bit more before I make this choice. A lot of people don't do that. It's just my way or the highway. Oh, I'm right. Because that's what they feel. And they don't realize you've been programmed to feel that way so that you fail, right? So you don't be at the top of these corporations or create your own corporation to go against theirs, right? That's how it is. So you choose to, go to work, get your money, buy stupid shit, not save your money, not invest your money. And it just is what it is. You're going to continue the rat race. People go and they go work for a company and they work there. Oh, he's been here for 50 years. You retired, you get a cake, maybe a watch, maybe a little check. And then that's it. Now what? You're not back at the power plant anymore. You're not back at the machine anymore. You disconnected from the machine. Now what? Right? What are you at this point? Right? You're useless, right? Because now you can't even use your energy to grow yourself. So what do? You get older and you die. That's why a lot of old people, they want to always work because they innately understand that. They get that. Like, damn, the energy is not connected no more. I'm not connected to anything. I'm not a part of something. I'm obsolete. So they want to work. And so when I see these greeters at Walmart and I see these people at Walmart, I try to make them feel good. I thank them for their time, whether it's greeting me or, helping with my car, whatever it is. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because I know why you're here. And that's why we thank our veterans and our elderly, people in old folks' home, why we're supposed to respect them. They've been through it. And unfortunately, a lot of them, they don't know what we know. They didn't have the choice. They didn't understand their choices. And they are where they are. It just is what it is. So now, we're in this age and we got information. We got fucking YouTube, right? We got social media. A lot of people putting out all kinds of stuff, and it's up to us to, again, make the choice and choose what we allow into our psyche and what we follow as a people, right? Make the right decisions, make the right choices. You'll be where you are. You'll be where you want to be, whatever you choose, right? It's up to you. But the money controls it all. So again, I tell you guys, man, make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure you educate yourself. And again, jobs are going to be done. It's that simple. Give it some time in your lifetime, in our lifetime. A lot of jobs are going to be over with. AI is going to take over all that shit. So I highly recommend a lot of you guys, especially my young guys. And, if you guys are thinking about getting into, a college or going to school for something, you got to look at AI. I've been taking this AI course lately and getting into understanding more about it. Is everything. It's everything. So I would get into that and get into, software engineering and everything like that. And I think cybersecurity is going to be around for a long time because people are always going to have that human, feeling that they want to be protected and want protection, extra protection for whatever reason. So anything that having to do with AI and software and stuff like that. And then you got those jobs that's always going to be around like cook and barber, plumber or what have you. Just choose the right field, something that's going to make you money, something that's going to allow you to down the line, open your own business and do your own thing. It's just that simple. So yeah. I'm going to put out this quick video real quick. Thanks to everybody who purchased the money video. I appreciate you guys. Everybody in the society, make sure you guys go ahead. The second payment for the Egypt trip was due on the 26th. They got to the 2nd. So make sure you guys make that. Deadline is the 2nd, February 2nd. Make sure you guys make that payment and get it out the way. I appreciate everybody who made it so far. Yeah, we're getting there, man. It's almost February. You know, next thing you know, May gonna be here. Next thing you know, September will be here. We'll be in Egypt. You'll be in Dubai for the people who choose to go. So let's do this. Make sure you guys go ahead and check your emails and check for all the updates. We got a lot to come, a lot more going on. And yeah, guys, I'm working. We got like 4 videos in the society coming out. So Dubai is going to be probably the next video for you guys. Phase 2, I got to hold off on that for a little bit longer because I'm waiting on stuff. And again, very delicate video. I don't want to rush it because I know a lot of stuff is coming up. But Dubai is going to be the next video for the society coming up. So we'll get into that whole thing. So stay tuned for that in the society. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. See ya. Peace.